Hi guys, today I'm back with a video for the standing series. It is a series that I have started on my channel. I will link a few of the videos down below. But basically I take apart each asana in the standing series. So we've been through a couple already, and today I want to go through the Prasaritta Padottanasana, or the standing wide-legged forward fold. Now, in a lot of classes that I have attended and a lot of my students, I've seen a similar kind of problem, in performing the posture. Either it is taking the legs too wide apart in the hopes of getting the hands on the floor, or in the hopes of getting the head on the floor. Or the other problem is curving the back too much. So today I just wanted to take the asana apart and show you how to use different props to make your practice more effective. And as we all know, maybe practicing with incorrect technique, without props, or just with not too much of a focus on alignment, might make you feel that you can touch your toes or put your head on your knees or something like that. But in the long run, incorrect alignment only leads to injury and to other problems in the body, aches in the body. Your body is more susceptible to injuries and to breaking and pains and things like that. And but if you practice with the correct technique, the progress may be slow. You may feel that you're not making much progress, but in the long run, when you finally do achieve the asana, which you will find that you are more, you can exist more easily in the asana, and you're more graceful in the asana. And the asana is actually giving you all the benefits that it's designed to give you. So I always use props in my personal practice, and I always feel that props are something that everybody can actually start to incorporate in their practice. So I've designed this video to show you how you can use a few props in your practice to actually make this pose more accessible to you. So let's just get started. So we're going to use three props for the video today. The first prop is the blocks, two blocks. Then we're going to use the bolsters, and then finally we're going to use the trusted Iyengar yoga chair. And like I said, with the use of these, we're going to learn how to lengthen and elongate the spine and to keep our legs straight. We will start with using the bolster. So I'm going to take my bolster and put the remaining. I'll show you first the classical Padottanasana. So the Padottanasana is basically taking the legs about 5 feet apart, hands on the waist, and you bend from the waist, keeping the back straight, and you place the hands on the floor. And once you're comfortable here, you can actually walk the hands back and then try and get your face closer and closer to the floor until you can place the top of your head on the floor. And basically you have to roll the thighs in, and you can then come up in the same way that you went down. And I also want to show you the side view of the Prasaritta Padottanasana. So I'm just going to turn my mat around and demonstrate. So again, I keep my feet aligned to the edges of the mat so that I know that my ankles are in a straight line. And then in the same way, you're going to bend from the waist, bend down, first place the hands on the floor, keep the back long, and then after an inhalation and exhalation, you can walk your hands down and then continue to descend forward, and place the top of the head on the floor. Now note that I'm not bending my knees, my back is straight, and in higher levels, advanced versions of this asana, you can also take the back of the head on the floor, which requires even more lengthening of the hamstrings. So for the purpose of this video, we're just going to stop at this, focusing on getting the spine long and the hamstrings also long. So you come up in the same way that you went down, and you come up and walk the legs in. So now we're ready to begin using the props. So the first prop I want to use is a bolster. And I'm going to keep my mat like this because it's a better way to demonstrate this asana. So here, what you're going to do is, again, you're going to widen your legs about 5 feet apart. And if you're taller, you can go 5.5 also. And now, the first problem that people face is getting their hands on the floor. So we see a lot of people doing this. Okay? So, to mitigate this problem, grab a bolster, place your hands on the bolster, push down into the bolster, push your tailbone back, roll the thighs in, and look straight ahead. This ensures that the back is straight, and then if you feel that there's still a little bit more that you can go down, you can just bend your elbows and keep the back straight and come as far down as you can. And using this technique, you're keeping the back straight and lengthening the spine, lengthening the rib cage, keeping the rib cage open, chest open. Otherwise, without the bolster, you tend to do this, which is basically collapsing everything, collapsing the torso, which is something that you don't want to do. So that is with the bolster. Now, let me show you with the Iyengar chair. So I'm going to put my bolster and my blocks aside. And so frequently what happens is that a lot of people can go down, but there's just that little bit. You know, you can perhaps go down here, but you're unable to come further down. Now, this is a problem of tight hamstrings, and it may also be a problem of an inflexible back. So what you want to do is you want to lengthen the back, and the chair is perfect for that. So what you're going to do is you're going to stand in your Padottanasana, legs, and you're going to reach forward on the chair. And I'm going to place my hands on the edge of the seat of the chair, and I'm going to start to push the chair back. And if this is and you have to make sure not to come forward, you want to continue to push back. You can place your forehead on the edge of the chair and continue to push the tailbone back. That's how the back will stretch. And once you're here for a while, you can even then push the chair out and try and come further down. And staying like this for a while every day will eventually lengthen the back. As you can see, my back is longer here than it was when I had the bolster. So this just enables a long back. Now finally, for those of us who are a little bit more flexible, but still could use with a little bit of more extension, what we're going to do is we're going to use the blocks. So you're again going to come into your wide-legged posture, and you're going to bend forward, place the bolsters on the floor, hands on the blocks, and then you're going to start to move the blocks forward. So here I'm at an angle also. My tailbone is further up, my lumbar spine is down, and it gives me a chance to lengthen even more. So roll the thighs in, push the outer edges of the feet on the floor, make sure your feet are not coming up. You have to stamp your feet down, and I'm lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. And again, the stretch here is deeper than with the bolster and with the chair. And if you do this a couple of times, a week, you will see a change in your Prasaritta Padottanasana. And Prasaritta Padottanasana is one of the basic postures in the standing series, and it's great for backaches. It's great to correct any misalignment of the legs. It's great to stretch the hamstrings, and overall, it's one of the foundation poses. So it's really important to use as many props as you need to get this posture right. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I will link a few of the other standing series videos down below. And and I hope that this series is helping you. It is designed to be used by novices as well as advanced practitioners alike, because all of us can use a little bit of help when it comes to yoga. So with that, I will let you go, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next video.